Alright, so this is just going to be pretty much a short video of me putting together the entire sump. Dan came over a couple days ago and we set up the baffles with black silicone, so I'm pretty okay with that. And it's kind of white now. I could clean it up with a razor. I'm going to wait for it to completely cure, probably about a week or so. Outside of that, this is basically all I have left until I buy my tank and plumb the tank. So hopefully I'll just record this. I can keep looking at it at work, have something to feed the fever until I actually get something else to work on. So this is me putting together the tank, and that's about it. This is obviously not going to go in here. It's just it's going to represent where my refugium is going to go. So basically, this is just going to sit in there for now, give me spacing, allow me to kind of get an idea of what I'm going to do and where I'm going to put everything at. So. I'm going to go ahead and put these sponges in now. Ideally, they'll be set on both sides of the baffle, so water coming in from this side, water coming in from this side, they'll push against it and also sit on the ledge. Ultimately, I'm going to switch these out. They are 4 inches, so they'll be okay for the original ones I'm going to buy. They're just thicker and actually made for aquarium. So those I might even just squish and put them in the middle because it's wider. It's probably about that thickness. So that's something I may do. But for now, I'm just going to put these in, run it until I just have nothing else to do, and I'll go buy some more. I haven't water tested this at all with the baffles just put in, so I'm going to actually start filling it up. There'll be a double test and kind of put the placement in, so that's shooting all over the place, so that's not going to, hopefully when I get the real one set up, it's not going to do all that. So it's just a baffle test. And it's holding, so. Alright, so it's holding. This is something else that I'm kind of excited about what I did. All of these are around to help with evaporation, help that so I can control the temperature a little better. But what I did was I put this where my skimmer was and raised my skimmer up enough to be able to drop this in there. And then if I ever need to clean it, when I do need to clean the skim out of it, I can just pick this up out of it, dump it, and then put it back whenever. And it keeps it sealed. I don't have to touch too much. Basically everything is still sealed in there. So I like this a lot, and actually, sorry, it'll be like that. And then these air bubbles, I'm going to run wood stones, air stones on my tank. So I prefer to have that instead of just a proportioner pulling air in it. So these are going to go in to these holes, obviously connect to the skimmer, and then that'll be a way that I supply the air to there. So here's a protein skimmer. I just recently got this. You'll see in a couple other videos if you're watching these. It was something else. I was trying to play around with it, trying to fix it some other way, but I finally broke down, ordered this. I got it in today, so this is going to be perfect. I dialed this down, level the water. This is just going to sit like this, as I mentioned before, no big deal. I'll find out if there's going to be any problems. Air is going to hook through here on these check valves, and just do whatever the skimmer does. So that's basically the setup for the protein skimmer. Alright, so the way you see this, the way you see it filling up now, it fills on this side and then it floats over there. It's not going to be like that at all. It's actually going to fill up. This one's going to drop in, this one's going to drop in, and it's all going to fill up coming to the middle. So ultimately, this is going to come like this, fill up all the way to the middle. So that one's just like that because whatever. basically it. This will ideally be my water level. Is where I want my water level to be at. If I see problems with that, like the skimmer's not performing right, again, I just swap that check valve, gate valve, so I could dial it down if I want to. And that's basically it. Basically, that's all I got to do now. So I'll wait till I get a tank. I'll wait till I plumb whatever. I might just turn the pump on, connect it just like I had the water hose, and just run it. But that'll be boring after a couple minutes. So that's basically it. So let me show you. That seems like the bottom legs are hollow, so I think they have some water in it. I mean air in it, so it's going to kind of float just a little bit. But I can kind of play with that and get it to stay down. I'm actually excited about this. I thought that was going to be too high, too low, too high up, so it's going to pull the water. So I'm cool with that now. These are the baffles. I'll probably get a bigger sponge for those, and then my return, my heater, my false band reactor, obviously, the sock for my refugium, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So now I just sit at work and sit at home and watch this over and over and over again, and wait till I get something different. I'll wait till I get my tank. So I'll be putting in an order for that fairly soon, and that's about it. That's it.